everybody got to talk around the bonfire this time, okay? So y'all wasn't stingy. I appreciate that, okay? So it's back on me, of course, okay? Make sure y'all have y'all hot cocoa, your drink of choice if it ain't hot cocoa, tea, your drink, whatever you want to smoke on, whatever your forte is, just make sure you bring it, okay? Because this story is a good one. Now, if y'all not familiar with my sister, me and my sister did do a podcast. I do have my podcast on my page as well. It's called Keep It Raw Podcast, if you want to get to know her a little bit better. This story time is about how me and my sister did not used to get along growing up. I'm about to tell y'all the whole background of our upbringing and how we were not close at all. And the ending will be very, very positive. But yeah, y'all don't want to miss this juicy story. So shout out to my sister. Love you, a bad girl. Of course, I got my drink of choice. After a long day, I definitely need that. So getting right into it, y'all. This is the difference between me and my sister. Me and my sister are literally the same zodiac sign. My birthday is May 10th. Her birthday is May 19th. So we are both Taurus women. And growing up, I was outside. I was in the field with y'all. First of all, I was a time girl growing up. So I was outside with the fellas, riding dirt bikes, racing, play fighting, all of that. My sister was more so timid to herself. You know, she really didn't mess with nobody for real. She just was to herself. Me and my brother used to be outside all around the neighborhood. I'm talking about all around the neighborhood. That was me and my brother all day. My sister, she used to stay in the house and watch dance videos and be on MySpace all day. The girl was a computer head. She never came outside, and I'm not even lying. And when she did go outside, she was at her friend's house. She wasn't outside out and about. She knew exactly where she was going, and she wasn't going there. She was at home in the house. And you know what's crazy is that's exactly who she is today. She is a bump on the log. She do not like leaving her house. She go to work and go home. She love her kids. She got 3 kids now. And yeah, she is literally the same. Still likes to stay in the house and do nothing. She does not have to do nothing. And we are the total opposite because we are the same zodiac sign, but I like to be outside. I like to have motion. I like to be doing things. So I could not have her life. I could not live her life, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, she is okay with everything being boring 24/7. I can't do that. I will go mad nuts. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing today? I gotta do something. I just like to have fun. I like to enjoy myself, man. We only got one time just like, but ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just what she liked to do. So, you know, everybody loved my sister. My sister was very, 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 very popular. Me, on the other hand, like I told you guys already, I was a rebel child. I had a lot of issues going on. I was a very angry child. I was very mean. Very, very, very mean. I had my sweet moments, but I was a very mean kid, especially towards my sister. Like, because me and my sister did not, I'm talking about all the time. This is just us all the time. And we just clashed. Very, very spoiled. She got everything she wanted. And she just, you know, she was living her life and I was living mine. Like, you wouldn't even think we lived in the same household. That's like how bad it was. Growing up, you know, I had my set of friends and I was always the friend with the car. So I was always gone. I was always out and about with my friends. Me and my friends stayed outside, stayed going to the clubs. We weren't even supposed to be in no clubs. We was always doing something, okay? And we never communicated about anything. I didn't even know what my sister's favorite color was growing up. I didn't know what she liked to do. I know she was into sports and stuff like that, but, you know, we just didn't talk about anything at all. I was just like so stern, but I will tell you this, I was very protective of my sister. But we just didn't have that kind of relationship, you know? So, story time about how me and my sister got into a fight. And this is way before high school. This is way before, we might have been in middle school. But anywho, let me tell you. See, this is something about my sister. My sister my sister had a lot of mouth growing up. I was the quiet one, but my sister, this is before she effed around and found out. She effed around and found out, but before then, she had a lot of mouth. I'm talking about we used to run them yappas. So one of our friends, my mom had a friend and she had a son. So her son had spent the night over our house or whatever. So I wake up, go downstairs, and I don't know what they was doing in the kitchen. I don't know if they was preparing food or what they was doing or whatever. So I'm talking to her, trying to say something to her. She, you know, getting smart or whatever. I just heard something, y'all. Hold on now. What? Oh. Don't play. But anywho, y'all. So I was trying to talk to her or something, and she was getting all smart, you know, talking crazy. I'm like, girl, going on, like, you know, you need to relax, you need to chill out or whatever. And she was like, what? Say something else. I'll put this knife around your neck. At first, I didn't believe her. I'm like, is you cool? Like, she was, you know, trying to show off with this boy at our house. She was definitely trying to show out, okay? It was just us in the kitchen. Me, her, and that boy. So my dad is upstairs asleep, and I kept talking. I kept saying something or whatever, and she was like, what? And she came around and actually, it was a butter knife, I believe. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was a real one or a butter knife. Actually put it up to my neck, y'all. Actually put that thing up there. I said, oh. I guarantee you I ain't say another word, though. I ain't saying nothing else. I said, player, you got it, baby. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, big dog. Whatever you say. So, you know, I was crying or whatever. I was crying and shivering. I was scared. Like, I was scared for real. So, I didn't know that my dad was up. He had ended up, you know, was watching the whole thing upstairs, like, and I guess peeking around the corner or whatever. So he comes from around the corner, and I don't know what he said. All I know is he told me that we had to go outside and fight. You got to defend yourself, or both of y'all have to get a whooping. Sir, what? Excuse me? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to fight her. She's like, oh yeah, let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's do this. Like, she was hyped. Like, girl was ready to lay hands on me. I'm like, girl, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I'm crying and stuff like that. My dad was like, you heard what I said. You don't take her outside and do what you need to do to defend yourself, then both of y'all getting a whooping. So I'm crying all the way outside. I'm crying all the way outside, y'all. I'm scared. I'm like got butterflies. I told y'all I get butterflies before I'm about to fight, or you know, some altercation is going down. I don't know why, because I just be anxious and I just don't know what's going on. I don't know. It just be too much going on in the midst of the moment. So I had butterflies. My stomach was all the way in my legs. I don't know. I just had a lot going on, and you know, my sister was. I'm talking about rowdy, like, yeah, I'm about to beat you, blah, 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 blah. You know, just talking crazy, y'all. Get to that backyard. I'm like, hit me. Like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm crying and shit. Hit me. And we just going back and forth for a minute. So, my dad, I don't know. He was like, all right, I don't got all day. Like, you better get to it or it's about to go down up in here. So, I ended up hitting her first. My sister did not get, I think she got one hit on me. She didn't get one hit in. I told that ass up. I love you, girl. I love you, but I told that ass up. I told that ass up, girl. I tore her down, honey, okay? Bust her lip and everything. Couldn't, man. Like, I was so raged that my dad had to keep calling my name to make me stop. Like, I just was, you know, I was in the moment. Like, I don't know, I was scared. I just didn't want her to get no hits. I don't know. I was trying to defend myself. Basically, like I told you, I just like to get out of, I know how to get, I'm getting myself out of any situation for real. But it's just the fact that I don't know, once I get started, that's it. And then back in the day, the only person that could calm me down was my dad. So, yeah, when I get angry, it's there. I'm there. Don't touch me. Don't talk. I don't want nobody to touch me, okay? Don't touch me. So yeah, after that happened, I ain't had no more problems out of my sister. My sister ain't try me no more. Yeah, boo boo. You thought? Nah, it's like, I love you, girl. I love you. I had to tell him. It's Vlogmas. We gotta do what we gotta do. I plead the fifth though. I love you. But fast forward to now, come to find out that my sister was my best friend the entire time, and I think after my sister went off to college in Ohio, she, you know, went off to play volleyball and stuff like that. And I forgot, Lima, Ohio. She went to Ohio State. Yeah. She went to, did she go to Ohio State? I don't know. I might be wrong. But she went to school in Lima, Ohio. And after she got out of college, I think we got close, like right after she got out of college, we started talking to each other more. We've lived together twice. Done really well. You know, the first place that we had together, we bumped heads a little bit. I was like, y'all, I was a lot as a kid. I had a lot going on. I was so stubborn. And I feel like that's just in a Taurus nature, period. But when you get a healed Taurus know how to manage their stubbornness. They know when it's hindering them and when it's time to be stubborn. Because I feel like I love being stubborn. I love it because I feel like it protects me from horrible people, situations, places, things, everything. I love how stubborn I am because I'm not budging unless I feel like it's right for me to budge. But when it's hindering my growth and things like that, yes, I'm very good at monitoring my stubbornness now. And I love that because you can't really live like being too stubborn. You got to know, when it's the limit to put it on. But I love being stubborn for the simple fact that nobody can over abuse me. Nobody can misuse me, nothing. Whatever I choose to do is because I'm very calculated and I knew what I was doing. I wanted to do that, So, how people be thinking they getting over and things like that? No, it's because I wanted to do that. And yeah, good luck finding that in this kind of lifetime. People just, always think that because you're a genuine person that, oh, she has a place, I'm gonna use her for X, Y, and Z. Like, no, it don't work like that. A lot of genuine people are protected by the spirit. So just make sure you know what you're doing when you messing over good people, because it just comes back tenfold. And you just got to make sure you're able to take that when it's your turn. So yeah, my friends were not my friends, and I found out my sister was my best friend that entire time, and we started getting close. We moved together. We lived together in an apartment. Like I said, we had our times in that apartment. Sometimes we was walking right past each other like we didn't exist. But my sister, I will say this, my sister got it more down packed than me. That she's the only person that I cannot allow to ignore me. Like, my sister's so good with acting like you don't exist. I'm talking about can sit right up in the room and act like you're not even right there. Like, ooh, baby, I thought I had it bad. No, her, I don't never want no smoke with her. That's my baby. That's my baby. She's such a giving, loving person, just like me as well. It's just, she's more inviting. So everybody loves my sister. I'm not very likable like that because I just don't let everybody in. My sister is just so bubbly and she just let everybody her friend. That's not me. Absolutely not. I'm reading people right off the rip. If I know that your spirit is bad, I'm very intuitive too, y'all. Like, I feel like I can do magic. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm so good with people. Like, if I read your energy, you're not getting in. You're gonna get the bare minimum. You're gonna think I'm boring. You're gonna think I don't like to do nothing. You're gonna think whatever you want to think, and that's what you're supposed to think because you're not getting in. You wasn't getting in. I already read your energy. Out of there. My sister, she don't care. She know how to control the room, even if, she read the wrong energy. That me, I don't even play around with all that. You can't stay here. You can't stay here. I don't know. I'm just a person that could thrive solo dolo. I'm not gonna, roll with somebody just cause, I felt their energy and I'm gonna just, play it. No, I'd rather just not have the bad energy around me at all. So, like I said, the first apartment we stayed, it was good. We just had our rocky moments, and then we got a home together. We had a house. Oh my God, it was so many memories in that home. And, I'm close to all my nieces and nephews. She has 3 kids. They love me to death. They love TT. They love them some TT. TT, I love you. Oh my God, my nephew just called me out the blue one time. I was like, TT, I love you. Like, I don't know. I take pride in being an auntie. I love them so bad. I miss them so much. But yeah, her and them kids is my lifeline. I love them so much. I told her, like, if you ever turn on me, baby, you're going to have to fight to get up out of here. You all I got. I see my eyes, they getting watery. I ain't playing. You're going to have to fight to get up out of here. I'm going to fight you. But then I'm going to remove you after the fact, but you're going to have to fight to get up out of here first. So you better think about that before you ever think about leaving me. That's my baby. That's my heart. That's my soul. I would lay my life down for that girl because she done changed my life. My sister is one of them people, I tell her all the time, like, don't you ever think nobody is more beautiful than you. And it don't have nothing to do with the outer appearance, y'all. A lot of people look, and I know this is story time. We supposed to be laughing, but right now we serious. The outer beauty is just something you're blessed with. I tell that girl all the time, you so beautiful. Ain't nobody on this earth effing with you. And I say it to her quite often, and I mean that. Like, she just that all-in-one kind of girl. And I see why she been married twice. She's been married twice. I could see why. She just got it. She's just the whole package plus some. She's that girl. I ain't even messing with her. That she's that girl. That's my baby. She's helped me grow in so many aspects of my life. Why am I getting emotional? Oh my God. Like, girl, are you a gangster or not? Jesus. But yeah, y'all, she really helped me grow as a woman. I've come to her. She's literally been my personal therapist. Like, she's just so soft-spoken. The way she talk, the way she acts, she don't care what nobody think about her, y'all. She's such a time girl. She's not a classy girl. Like, I'm more of the bougie girl, like, dressing up real cute. I'm a time girl, too, but I'm real girly as well. Like, she don't care about none of that. She don't care about being the cutest in the room. Like, she dresses totally different. She like to shoot guns. We're just total opposites, but we just work. We just work, and I love her so much. So shout out to you, girl. I love you so much. If you watch this story time, you know you my baby. Now pass me some of them sticks, y'all. The fire is getting low. Y'all not paying attention?